Hi, Elizabeth. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good.
Um,
Survive.
right. So I wanted to, just to kind of do a little interview with you this morning for Latin Biz today. We're all working from our homes while we're all kind of dealing with coronavirus, and
Mm-hmm.
wanted to just ask you a few questions in terms of your business, how things are going. So give me a little introduction of who you are and what you do.
Yeah. So I am Elizabeth Figueroa. I'm an accountant. So right now we're currently in our busy season, which just got extended to July. And so I've been with the firm for about 6.5 years already. So I'm fully vested in the company.
Great.
And so obviously we were in the midst of our busy season and we got struck with this whole corona. And so it's been kind of like a whirlwind the past couple weeks, well, pretty much a week for me. But with the stress of everything that's going on, we're trying to survive and keep afloat. So, but essentially about myself, I'm an accountant. So I studied accounting in FIU. I graduated from FIU back in 2011, I believe. Got my master's in taxation at Nova. Started with the firm immediately after I graduated. And ever since then, I've been.
I'm sorry, what's the name of the firm that you work at?
Gaswell Bolton.
Okay.
We're a local large CPA firm. We're 155 employees. We have every sort of industry accessible in our business, so we could cater to anyone. We pretty much do everything from seed to soup in our firm. So we do audits and we do taxes, and so I'm focused on the tax side. I'm also a practice leader for a niche, kind of this niche in our company. That kind of started up about 4 or 5 years ago. And so ever since then, we've been leading the troops in the cannabis for accounting.
Great.
So we've been doing that for a while. But that's my entrepreneurial hat. But other than that, I'm an accountant by nature and by heart. But my personality, my whole persona, you could ask Michelle, I am not like the typical accountant. I have a big personality. I'm very loud. I'm very opinionated. I'm not quiet. So very different.
That's so funny. So were you always into the number side of things when you were younger?
Yeah, I love numbers. Math was my strongest. I was always really, really strong on math. And when I got into college and you had to declare a major, I was like, what am I going to do? What is recession proof? What is going to keep me employed up, whenever there's going to be issues? And so I started taking an accounting class, and I was like, I could kind of just, pretty basic math, but I like it, and it's nice, and there's some theories in there, so why not? So I kind of just went with that, and I did pretty good in it. Other than that, I probably would have done like economics or something, but my personality would never have fit. I don't fit. My personality doesn't fit with accounting now, so I could not even imagine economics and working in DC or something like that. So.
Well, at least in accounting.
But I'm happy with it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I just have more of a business mentality, so I kind of enjoy that.
That's cool. So, what would you say right now within your business? How has your business kind of pivoted and tried to make any changes? Are they in a holding pattern right now, or what do you see happening with your company?
So, thankfully, with accounting, we have the features of we're able to work anywhere. So we just have VMware, and so we log in from anywhere we want. We could work from the bathroom to the beach or something like that. So our business has not stopped ever since this has been going on, and so which is good because we're not like some other businesses like a retail store where they have to close shop and that's it. Thankfully, we have the capability of working from home. Everyone's working from home. We could communicate with each other. So that's been pretty good. But other than that, I do see a lot of our clients affected by this right now. Like I just got off the phone right before I came on this. I was talking to a client of ours who has a retail chain, and their employees are hourly, and so those employees, and he's like, we're paying some of our employees just so that we make sure that they're could pay their rent, and and afford food and buy the necessities. But other than that, it's hard for them unless you have rich capital. It's going to be hard to keep your employees employed during this time. And we see some of our clients who are or could be massive clients who need to get an audit for a loan for a bank, and they're trying to put stuff on that audit because they can't afford our fees right now, or they can't afford anyone's fees because they're not collecting any revenue. So your doors are not open, you're not billing, you're not collecting. When you're not collecting, you can't meet payroll.
Right.
So
you're going to see
it's really difficult.
Delays with things for sure, I think, right? With a lot of your...
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, and hopefully this does change, but, thankfully with the government, they've put some stimulus packages out there. And, we're trying to tell our clients, like, you don't have to clean slate and unemploy everyone. Try to maintain some employees that you can. You have some tax credits available. There's some SBA loans that are really good that are coming out with, zero interest and forgiveness of debt at the end. So there's a lot of different options trying to keep them open. We're trying our best to find other options for our clients.
I think that's
stay
great.
in communication with them.
Yeah, if you can stay in communication and give them that advice, because not everybody's hearing all of that kind of stuff that can be helpful.
No. Yeah.
So what do you see long-term wise for the business? Like, and this is just a personal question, do you see things kind of turning around, coming back to normal? What do you think?
So I think our economy was really great and strong beforehand, and I think it's going to come back. We're Americans, and so I don't think our government's going to let us fail without getting us the help that we need. And I think that I think we'll come back from it. I really think so. I think we'll probably come back stronger and cleaner, and people will find more therapy in toilet paper. But I think that our economy is going to come back, and I think that it's just a really scary moment for the next probably couple weeks. But we'll come back from it. I think in 90 days we'll start seeing a turnaround. People are going to be dying to be on the street, going to go shopping and want to eat at a restaurant and buy retail therapy or something like that. So at least me, I'm dying to go eat at a restaurant again. And I'm dying to go shopping. But, there's nothing, I told Michelle the other day, I'm like, I went to Marshall's because there was nothing else open, and I was there at 9 o'clock at night buying things I don't need. But I felt really good going there. It was really nice just to kind of get out.
I know, the things that get you excited. Like, I had to go deliver a package the other day. Who gets excited about going out to the post office? That's how excited I was, so.
Yeah. The little things that make us happy.
I know. So what about on your family side? Like, how has it affected your family, your personal life for you?
My personal life, I already live alone, so it's kind of fine because I'm already secluded in that point. And I go to work from Monday through Friday, and then on Fridays, I, go eat dinner with the family. And, actually Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, I'm with the family. I'm focused on the family at that point. Very Hispanic. But it is scary because it's like we had a birthday party, last week for my mom's birthday, and we were all at my parents' house, and it was like we're all keeping distance from each other rather than kind of giving what our usual smooches and hugs and love and affection. We're kind of staying distant. And me and Michelle, we're very close to our grandmother, so for us to be with her, it's like we want to cuddle and smother her with love, but we can't even. We have to be careful. Like, what if one of us is a carrier?
Yeah, I know. It's very awkward communicating with people because I know same thing. I love to hug, kiss, good friends, whatever. So when if you do see them, you're kind of like, what do we do? Like, it's very
it's a little awkward. Yeah, yeah. So it's a little challenging, but today we're gonna have happy hour. We're gonna have a Zoom meeting, happy hour. Good. At 5:30, we'll have our glasses of wine just to kind of stay in touch. But other than that, everyone's in communication. Everyone's still in lockdown. I think one of our cousins, she's like melting away with her 3 kids under 7, at home, trying to find every source of entertainment. But, thankfully, the good thing is that we're in South Florida, and we're not like in New York or something like that, where we have pools, We have, the outdoors that people can walk around still. So, we have great weather right now, like the best weather ever.
Right. I know yesterday was nice here. It got up to 58. I know it's 58, but we were like, we got to go outside. We got to go walk. So yeah, it makes a difference having nice weather.
Yeah, huge.
Open space, so.
Yeah.
You are fortunate.
Huge.
So what do you think, let's go back to business again. So out of this, what do you think will be some of the positives that come out of it in terms of how people conduct business, what people learn from this, how they can be better?
So I definitely think what's going to come out of this is, I'll talk about like a little bit more about what our firm is kind of strategy. I think it's a good shadow of what everyone else is going to be start doing soon. I think a lot of companies are going to have study off a lot of people, and it's unfortunate that some people are going to get laid off and have to seek other employment or struggle for a little bit to find another job. But I think that the good thing is companies have been spending a lot of money. Whatever they're making, they're trying to spend, or they're trying to spend more than what they make. So I think that companies, this is going to give a reality check for a lot of businesses to kind of take a step back and be like, do we really need a 10th assistant for that one person? Do we really need another associate for that one manager? Can we make use of what we already have? Or they're trying to cut back on their spending where they're saying, okay, we're not going to go to the Abe and Louise steakhouse for the employee lunch. Maybe we'll just order in pizza. So people are going to start trying to be a little bit more smarter on their financial side of it and probably say we'll have more capital for when there is a rainy day again. Because right now we are in the rainy day right now, and people are kind of, if you save money for that rainy day, you're going to be fine. But if you haven't saved anything and you've been spending everything, I think businesses, that'd be a reality check for a lot of businesses. Because I don't know if they think that they could keep their doors open when they probably can't afford to right now.
Right.
So even the wealthiest companies, they spend a lot more than what they should. So I think this is going to be a huge reality check for everyone. I think like my firm right now is probably going to be looking at it and say, do we have, can we make use of the employees that we already have? Do we need to keep hiring? Can we explore the resources that we have available at hand rather than kind of exploring to spend more on other places? So I think it's going to be difficult. I think definitely for the next many days it'll be really tight financially for everyone, but I have no doubt that everyone will come out of this fine and smarter and stronger. Definitely.
I think so. We'll have learned a lot after this, that's for sure. So
yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, that's it. I just want to ask you a few questions. So thank you for joining me this morning. And I hope you stay safe, and you and your extended family as well, and enjoy some Florida and get out there. So
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.